Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the 2020 30th Australian Junior Eight-Ball Championships. This event is only made possible with the sponsors: the Commercial Club, Mitchell Billiards, the Quest Apartments, Consolidate Leisure and Sport, and Poolstat, plus a stack of others. Firstly, I'll just acknowledge the AEBF officials. I'll go down the list. The AEBF President, Greg Costello, he shall be here on Wednesday. Tracy Butterworth, the Vice President, shall venture through. Paul Thorne, the AEBF Secretary, unfortunately will not be attending. Melissa Crawley, AEBF Treasurer, is in the room somewhere. Melissa, please stand up and wave. Mark McAleer, AEBF Administrator. Mark will be busy at night assisting with pool stats. Champion bloke. Chris Jeffrey, the AEBF JDO, is wandering about here somewhere. Please all welcome Chris.
Oh, come on.
Last but not least is Greg Dingle, which is myself. At this event, I'm the Australian AEBF Rules and Umpires Director and the main adjudicator. So if something goes wrong on the table, if the umpires need assistance or the players need assistance, they will raise their hand, ask for an adjudication. Do not play any more shots, raise your hand, ask for an adjudication. Yes, I know I said that twice, because most of the players always come back and say, I never heard you the first time. We also need to acknowledge the AEBF Life members: Pam Rowe, Lance Sheen, Ken Kernish, Laurie Sheen, Terry Green, Joe Fanto, Andrew Saltmarsh. Andrew's actually in the room today. He's live streaming throughout the event under the banner of Q Sports Taz. Come on guys, you can clap harder than that. Doug Percy, life member, just down the road in ACT, he may wander through. Warren Ross sends his apologies. Cannot attend this year, but he is sponsoring the Sportsperson Award. Cheryl Coghlan may wander through as well. Apologies from those guys. They are the AEBF Life members. Okay, I'd like to invite into the arena the AEBF Junior Development Officer. I've just got to check his name on a piece of paper. I would like to invite into the room Chris Jeffrey.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to be here. I just want to acknowledge somebody that's in the room that was at the very first Australian Junior Nationals in Melbourne 30 years ago. He came runner-up in the under-18s. It was Travis Crawley. Okay, I'd like to call up the New South Wales team manager, Jared Lehman.
Thanks, Chris. Firstly, this is a first for New South Wales for quite a while. Firstly, the venue's pretty spectacular, really, for April. There's a lot of the venue looks really good. So to go with the team, it's a made-up team of 5 players from Broken Hill, and the rest is from all over the place. So first player is our under-12 player, is Will Barry. Second under-12 player we have is Isaac Riggs. Now, I've got these over for the Philippines because they're really good. The first one is Mark Sumalong. Jack Crawley. Caleb Everest. They're under 15 players. Under 18 girls is Charlie Howarth. Jasmine Sumalong, Jan Sumalong, and this guy's pretty good on the big table apparently, so I hope to see what he's going to look on these little tables if he plays well on the big ones, is Denzel Nicholson. And we've got his sister Jardina Nicholson, but she's not here as present, she's still on her way, so hope you guys have a good carnival, and it looks really good. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Okay, now I'd like to call forward the ACT team manager, Lissy Chappelli.
Thanks, Chris. I'd just like to thank the AEBF for hosting this year's Nationals and thank all the parents for bringing their children along and wish everyone the greatest games. Cheers. So we have Mo Tamahana. Nevaeh Chappelli, Jackson Agale, Nicholas Hellmans, Malachi Durbich, Alira Smallman, Kelsey Howarth, Nicholas Lovett, Jaden Tamahana, and Josh Burnett.
Thanks, Lissy. Next up, I'd like to call the Northern Territories team manager, Melanie Saunders.
Hi everyone. Okay, from the NT in our under 12s we have Jason Yu and Roxy Cooper. In our under 15s we have Jack Page, Kieran Dempsey and Liam Taylor. In our under 18 girls, we have Violet Meldrum and Emily Sanders. And in our under 18s, we have Rowan Sanders, Trent Wilson and Liam Dickman.
Thanks, Melanie. Next up, I'd like to call the West Australian team manager, Jeremy Bauer.
Hey everyone. So the WA team, we've got some new faces here. So we've got Liam Nolan. Silas Jackson. Christian Milinovic, Hudson McCory, Logan Dempsey, Abby Griffin, Hannah Hulley, Holly Jane, you said you didn't want it, Lockie Smith, and last and never least, Neil J. Dimer.
You said you didn't want to say your last name.
She said Holly Jane never put down yet.
Just want to acknowledge Holly returning from the...
Now?
Thanks. You want to do that now? Or are you doing it beforehand? As the team comes through. As the team comes through. Yeah. Which team? Yeah.
Okay, they've asked me to do an acknowledgement of Holly Jane. She's just come back from the Worlds, and she made the semi-finals of the Ladies World Masters. She come 15th ranked and 55%. Well done, Holly Jane.
Okay, next I'd like to call up forward the Tasmanian team manager, Mark McClyver. Under 12, Blake Riley. Malia McIver. Mitchell Shepard. Alex Rigby. Mitchell Green. Bella Dwyer. Sophie Lovett. Boys, Blake Rawlings, Connor Priest, and Johnny McCoy. Okay, next up, we'd like to call forward the SA's team manager, Lyndall Vine.
Thanks, guys. It's absolute honour and privilege as a senior state and Australian player to be here watching and encouraging and supporting the juniors who are going to be the future of Australia. So, South Australian team, under 12s, Rowan Ayres. And his brother Jeffrey Ayres. Under 15s, Sebastian Ireland, Trent Bowes, Jimmy Gray, under 18 girls, Bianca Jeffrey, and Charlotte Lane Hatton. Under 18s and our captain, Daniel Porter. Rory Jowett. And Reece O'Callaghan. And an acknowledgement for South Australia's under 18 Australian captain, Daniel Porter. He went to England last year for his second World Championships as the captain for the first time. He came 8th overall with 65%.
And the team comes second.
Who was the team manager?
Me. Okay, I'd like to call up the Victorian team manager, Ellen Murphy.
Thanks, Chris. For under 12s, we have Billy Wrigley. Mia Newman. One of our co-captains, Sean Dempsey. Joseph Evans. Our other co-captain, Toby Clack. Under 18 girls, we have T. Ruinga Nyman. Addison Henning. Under 18 opens, we have Kynan Learmont.
Got the head shake.
Jack Green.
You woke up.
And Lockie Bates.
I would now like to call up the Queensland team manager, Chad Baker.
Thanks, Chris. Just want to say thank you to the AEBF. The venue looks great, and looking forward to a good tournament. In our under 12s, first off, Cooper Hawley. Lily Meldrum. Under 15s, Josh Hands. Jaden Dinger. And Ziggy Howarth. Under 18 girls, Shapira Gray. And Tamika. Under 18s, Billy Brown. Nikki Burnett. And Joey McClintock. And Joey and Tamika are our captain and co-captain. And I just wish to acknowledge returning from the World Championships, Nikki and Joe. Both finished very highly up. I think Nikki was 7th and Joe finished in the top 16. Congratulations, guys.
Get out of there, Chris. It's like, photo. Who's going to pay for them? Hey, Vic, hold stand back. Back. Leave the tape open.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll invite back into the arena Chris Jeffrey for his JDO speech. Round of applause.
It's that time of year again. Firstly, I would like to welcome all competitors, team managers, parents, umpires and officials to the 30th Australian Junior National Championships being held at the Commercial Club Albury. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. 2020 celebrates the 30th running of the Australian Junior National Championships, and I believe this will be the best one yet. This year we have the privilege of holding the Australian Junior National Championships at the Commercial Club Albury, which everyone knows is the centre stage for the Opens Championships, which is where we hope to see these young players in years to come. I have expressed many times that our juniors are the future of this sport, and for them to compete in the same arena as the Open is going to be a great experience for them. I have been in the role of AEBF Australian JDO for over 12 months now, and what an exciting 12 months it has been. Within the past 12 months I've had the opportunity to work with my state affiliates and learn more about each one's junior development programs. I'm very proud and excited with the growth and quality of the junior programs that are happening all around the country at the moment. It's absolutely phenomenal. This event helps to promote and showcase our sport, as well as showcase all of the hard work and efforts put in by volunteers, coaches, parents, and let's not forget the players of these junior development programs. When you think about it, it's very exciting. I would also, again like last year, remind everyone that this is still a sport. Whilst everyone is here to compete, please remember to also have fun, work hard, play smart, and please remember to support your fellow team members when you are not playing, whether it be in teams or singles events. Remember the old age saying, there is no I in team. Thank you. I would now like to call up Jason Dimer so he can do the Acknowledgement of Country speech. Jason.
So I'd like to do the Acknowledgement of Country. That's all on behalf of the Australian AEBF Federation. We'd like to acknowledge that this national championship is being held on the traditional lands of the Wiradjuri people. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are meeting. We pay our respects to their elders and from all other nations, First Nations communities who may be here also today. We wish to have the blessing of the Wiradjuri people and their ancestors on the land on which we hold these championships this week. Good luck.
Thank you, Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the Australian National Anthem. gentlemen, I'll hand you back to Chris Jeffrey to introduce our special guest to break the rolls. Rewind. Have I made a mistake? Okay, we're just going to acknowledge the Australian juniors and an Australian ladies player who participated in the World Championships in 2019. They shall be breaking the balls. We will be as quick as we can. Also, a little reminder, people attending presentation nights, we need your nomination and your payment tomorrow, thank you. Joe, that's the wrong end, mate. Get this in. Come on. Who are we waiting for? And Nicholas Burnett. Dylan Potter. Can we get a huge Daniel? I've heard somebody else call him Dylan. His name's Daniel, I'm quite sure, but wow, that's correct, isn't it? Here we go, guys. Can the audience count them down? We'll start at 196 and count down. Sorry, 3.
Master break picking.
3.
2. 1. People!
Okay, guys, thank you very much. We'll have our first matches up soon. Please enjoy the carnival.